The Driver's Guide to the Top 10 Essential Driving Topics. Drowsy driving is a major problem on our nation's roads. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, drowsy driving was responsible for 72,000 crashes and 800 deaths in 2013. And those are just the reported cases. Many experts believe that drowsy driving is actually much more common than we realize. Sleep is critical for our health and well-being, but it's also essential for safe driving. When we're tired, our reaction time slows, our judgment is impaired, and we're more likely to make mistakes. That's why it's so important to get enough sleep before getting behind the wheel. But it's not just lack of sleep that can lead to drowsy driving. Certain medications can make us sleepy, and some medical conditions can cause fatigue. Emotional stress can also play a role. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. Whether you're driving in the city or on the open road, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and the conditions of the road. Here are some things to keep in mind when driving in different environments. Be aware of pedestrians and cyclists, and yield to them when necessary. Watch for vehicles making sudden stops or turns. Be extra cautious at intersections, where accidents are more likely to occur. Obey all traffic laws and signs. On the open road, drive defensively and watch for other motorists who may not be following the rules of the road. Stay alert for animals that could dart into your path. Be aware of changing weather conditions and adjust your speed accordingly. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. When you're driving, emergency situations can happen without warning. Here are some tips on how to handle them. If your car starts to skid, don't panic. Take your foot off the gas and steer in the direction you want the car to go. If you have ABS brakes, press firmly on the brake pedal. If you don't have ABS, pump the brakes lightly. If you blow a tire, slow down gradually and pull off to the side of the road. Turn on your hazard lights and change the tire according to your owner's manual. If your engine starts to overheat, turn off the air conditioner and turn on the heater to help cool it down. Pull over and turn off the engine as soon as possible. Let it cool down before checking the radiator fluid level and adding more if necessary. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. When it comes to fuel-efficient driving and tire safety, there are a few things you need to know. First, properly inflated tires can improve your gas mileage by up to 3%. Second, underinflated tires can cause premature wear and tear, and may even lead to a blowout. Finally, regular tire maintenance is key to keeping your tires in good condition. So, how can you make sure your tires are properly inflated? The best way is to check them regularly with a tire pressure gauge. You should also have your tires inspected by a professional at least once a year. And when it comes time to replace your tires, be sure to get ones that are the right size and type for your vehicle. By following these simple tips, you can help improve your fuel economy and keep your tires in top condition. So get out there and start saving. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. Reckless driving is a leading cause of accidents and fatalities on the road. It is defined as operating a vehicle in a manner that shows willful or wanton disregard for the safety of persons or property. Despite the dangers, many people continue to engage in reckless driving behaviors. Speeding, racing, and weaving in and out of traffic are all examples of reckless driving. Reckless driving is often seen as a youthful indiscretion. However, it can have serious consequences. Accidents caused by reckless driving can result in injuries, property damage, and even death. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident caused by a reckless driving, it is important to seek legal help. An experienced personal injury attorney can help you recover damages from the responsible party. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. Every day, innocent people are killed or seriously injured because of reckless driving. It's time to take a stand and make our roads safer. Reckless driving is a problem that has been getting worse over the years. It's time to take a stand and make our roads safer. Reckless driving is not only a danger to the driver, but also to passengers, pedestrians, and other drivers on the road. It's time to take a stand and make our roads safer. Reckless driving is a major problem on the roads today. Aggressive driving, or road rage, can lead to accidents, injuries, and even death. It's important to be aware of the signs of aggressive driving and to know what to do if you encounter it. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. Reckless driving is a serious problem on America's roads. Every day, people are killed or injured in accidents caused by reckless drivers. Reckless driving includes speeding, tailgating, weaving in and out of traffic, running red lights and stop signs, and making unsafe lane changes. It is aggressive driving that puts other people at risk. Most states have laws against reckless driving, but these laws are often not enforced. And even when they are, the penalties are usually not severe enough to deter reckless behavior. Reckless driving is a menace to society and something needs to be done to stop it. Stiffer penalties, better enforcement of existing laws, and public education campaigns are all possible solutions. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below. Car accidents are the leading cause of death for young adults aged 16 to 24, and are a serious problem across the United States. In 2013, there were over 6 million car accidents in the United States alone. Of those 6 million accidents, nearly 3 million resulted in injuries, and over 33,000 resulted in fatalities. Car accidents can be caused by a variety of factors, including speeding, distracted driving, drunk driving, and poor road conditions. No matter what the cause, car accidents are a serious problem that need to be addressed. There are a number of steps that can be taken to help reduce the number of car accidents. For example, increasing awareness of the dangers of distracted driving, improving road conditions, and increasing penalties for drunk driving can all help make our roads safer for everyone. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, there were 6.3 million police-reported automobile collisions in the United States in 2018. This figure represents a slight increase from the 6.2 million collisions reported in 2017. Auto collisions are a leading cause of death and injury in the United States. In 2018, there were 36,560 people killed and 2.35 million people injured in motor vehicle crashes. Of those killed, nearly 10,000 were pedestrians and almost 8,000 were bicyclists. There are many factors that contribute to auto collisions, including speeding, distracted driving, and drunk driving. Drivers need to be aware of these dangers and take steps to avoid them. By obeying the speed limit, staying focused on the road, and not drinking before driving, we can all help make our roads safer for everyone. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, there were over 6 million car crashes in the United States in 2017. These accidents resulted in nearly 40,000 deaths and over 2 million injuries. Car accidents are a leading cause of death for people of all ages, but are especially deadly for young adults and teenagers. In 2017, over half of all car accident fatalities were people between the ages of 16 and 24. There are a number of factors that contribute to car accidents, but some of the most common include speeding, distracted driving, and drunk driving. Drivers can help reduce their risk of being involved in a fatal car accident by following the speed limit, staying focused on the road, and not driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. For more driver education tips, study guides, and permit exam information, subscribe and click the links below.